So, hi everyone. So, today I'm going to discuss about the faker utilities in Java. So, what is a faker utility and how we are going to use in our testing purpose? Okay. So, faker utilities is a library. This is already developed by and we are going to use in a generating a fake data for testing. So, and so widely we use currently this one in automation for generating a test data in performance testing as well. And it is like so by using this one, so we can create a test data like name, address, phone number, and email address or more other fields we can generate dynamically. So when to use this faker in automation? So basically, our test data generation purpose we used to use this one. So this faker API, which helps generating dynamic data inserts. So instead of using hard code values, right, in our test, so we can generate dynamic data. So for usually we used to run a multiple or time in our test, right? So every time we should not hard code the data. So by using this Faker API, we can, whenever you run, so the dynamic new data will be created and that new data will be inserted in the database. So as like a realistic, okay. So this will be used in our performance also for load testing and performance. So you can create a large volume of random data, okay. And the features of the Faker API. So by using this Faker API, generates a random names and random addresses and random phone numbers. So and also like phone numbers and emails. Okay. And also this Faker API supports localization. So which means like different languages and different formats. Okay. So and additionally it will support it can generate Faker API can generate fake company names and credit card numbers, currencies, and date formats, which are very helpful to generate a dynamic dates. Okay, and this particular utility or this particular Faker API is available in multi-language. Okay, which support a Java, Python, JavaScript. Okay, yes. Now, so how? Yeah. Yeah, let's demonstrate this one example. I have taken a one example login form and how we can register by using this form. First of all, I will explain the application demo. What is site and all, how we can do it. Okay, so this is a site. So where we can fill signing up easily. So to entering the first name, last name, and address field and city, state, and zip codes, the sense, all those things. So this data should be every time this data should be random data. So by using the faker API, we can achieve it. Suppose if you provide the same data, right, second run, it will be fail and same data, same username is exist, it will not create. By using the faker API, so it will be like all the names are randomly generated. So for your run, it will successfully register. Okay, so to do that, what we need to do is how to integrate this particular faker, right? So there is a faker dependency in Navigate. So we need to add in our dependency section as a com.github.java faker, and so after that we can call that our just we need to instantiate the faker class, okay, and we can generate the first name, last names, all those things. Okay, let's create a one demo. So for this, so let's go to our IntelliJ and let's check that form.xml faker API. Okay, so this is our faker API. Faker dependency is already added. Now let me create a one example for. So we created a one class in that main method. I'm creating a main method. So now we can create a web driver, smart driver equal to Chrome driver. So which will create a WebDriver object, and it will open the Chrome driver. Okay, so it will open the Chrome driver. Next is the so we need to maximize the driver.max.windows, and also now we can provide the driver.git, and this is like my Parabank site. Okay, so now inside that I can create a driver.find element first name. Okay, I want to put the first name. So let me see that till now. So we can run and execute, and we can see that data. Okay, so let me import the by class, and we can start doing that. And if I inspect right here, automatically I got the inspect, but if you inspect the first name, you can see that ID equal to custom dot first customer dot first name is ID. So that is I have taken customer dot ID. So let me run this one, and suppose so this is the first run. So this time test is got. Okay, now suppose if I want to run one more time, so the data, the sending data is test is hard coded. So every test run, the data test will be entered in the first name field. So to avoid this one, so we need to use a faker, right? Faker API. So for using a faker API, what we're gonna do is we can create a one. Yeah. So here we can create a faker. Faker equal to faker dot new faker faker API, and so we can import the class, and the imported class is com.github.java faker class. So this faker is a class which we created an object, and it has many methods. Okay, I want a first name, right? So I want a first name. So I want a first name equal to okay faker dot. So there is a faker dot name, right? We need a name. So name dot first name. So which will give that a first name field, which will give the first name field. Now let me copy and paste it here, and the data which is generated we are kept in here. So now if I see and run that first time, what is the data, and also we can see the second run, what is the data. So the same data will not be posted on that, will not be entered on that send key, right? So the first one is Edison. Now copy this one and paste it here. The first data is this one, and second data is so run again. I'm running again. Yeah. So the second time it will not enter the Edison. So it is a Magna. So something like the data will be changed for each and every run because it is the fake API generate a random names. Okay, random names, random fields. So what are the fields we have here? So let me copy the field. So and I will ask that. Okay, so next is last name, right? So next is last name. I want last name. Okay, so string, sorry, yes, string last name. It will be last. Yeah, string last name. So it generated the last name. Similarly, I want address. So so I want to generate an address. So now so string dot address dot faker dot address. So faker dot address. So here we can see that there are a lot of methods we have. Okay, so address, date, and expression, and literally name, right? Names, number. So you need random number also we have. Artist, avatar, okay? Books, suppose if you want the books and beers, cat, and something like so all the demographies, dogs, so the educations, so files also, file names also random, food. So there are a lot of methods which can generate a dynamic values. Okay, so we can use those. Now let me add a zip code. Okay, zip code and recession. So remaining as we know it is very easy. Uh, So add zip code. Now string zip code dot address dot zip code. So address dot zip code. So we have an address. Again in the address we have a zip codes. You can see that. Address contain all those methods. So country, all those things, right? These are in that zip is there. So something like it has many things on the address class as well. Yeah. Now we can generate a SSL. So SSL. So like string SSL equal to identity number. So it is the ID number and valid SSL. So something like we can create all those things. Let me create a object for this customer last name and customer dot address street and customer dot find element by customer city, dot find element by state. So I don't want the states on first name last name, right? First name last name only. Then we can directly zip code generate for the zip code. Okay, so zip code and the SSL. So driver dot find element and customer dot SSL, which will be SSL. Okay, so this is the way. How do I inspect by using Copilot, right? Copilot, I'm getting all those things. The locators is capturing by the Copilot. Okay, so now let me run this one and where you can see that data. So it should be a random data or by using a Faker API. So whenever you run this multiple time, the data should not be duplicated because it was not hard coded. So this is the first run. So let me check the second run as well. So every time you want a dynamic data, so you have to use this Faker class and you can create the Faker class object and what field you want based on that first name, last name, or other zip codes, right? So you can provide all those things. It will be useful for randomization of data. Okay. So I hope you understood. Thank you.